and all these on that option. Get the mask on my face like a catch. Don't call my phone unless you tryna cop. I'll pull up and serve you well.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Rumble.com and wherever else. And guys, we got a lot to talk about. So, the first thing I want to talk about is I'm not even going to discuss the Saints game. There's no point. But I will talk about the Panthers, what they need to do this offseason, and what I'm looking forward to. So we got a lot to talk about, obviously. Make sure you kick back, relax, and tune in. Because there's a few things. First thing, what are we going to do with our O-line situation? Second thing, should we get another quarterback? And the third thing, how can the Panthers go from the third best team to maybe the second or the first? We got a lot to talk about, guys. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Panthers O-line. So let's get into this, man. The first thing, Panthers O-line is atrocious, right? It is not good. But we did have, okay, so there's part of the line that's not good. Now, let's get into it like this. Russell Okung is a free agent. His $13 million is coming off the books. Taylor Moton, I think he becomes a free agent also. And the Panthers have a very good opportunity right now. They can rebuild their O-line in like one offseason, which would be very good for them because our O-line has been atrocious. This is one of the best free agent O-line free agencies in a while. So Taylor Moton, I think we should definitely re-sign immediately. Obviously, they have to get a GM. I don't know how long that process is going to take. I would like them to either get the GM from like the Chiefs. I think his name was Ryan Poole. I'm not sure, but him or one of his GMs is going to make moves. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they'll get into that, but we'll see. We'll get into that whole aspect in another video. The Panthers need to rebuild this O-line, and this is a very good O-line free agency. You got Taylor Moton re-signing him. You could re-sign Russell Okung because he was not bad. Russell Okung just had injuries this year, but he wasn't bad. But Brandon Sheriff is a free agent. Joe Thurney from the New England Patriots. Now, mind you, Washington football, Brandon Sheriff is a very good interior O-lineman. He plays usually guard. Joe Thurney from the New England Patriots, also a very good interior lineman. And if we can shore up, if we can sign Taylor Moton, Matt Paradis is still in the contract, you get Brandon Sheriff and Joe Thurney, and, you know, obviously get a left tackle, whether that's Russell Okung or somebody else, that O-line will be rebuilt and be very good. Panthers need to look into this. That's where a lot of their money should get spent. Because at the end of the day, you need O-line. I don't care how good of receiving core, quarterback, running back, or whatever. You need an O-line. And it will help out Christian McCaffrey, and it will help out whatever quarterback we got. So Panthers, if you're smart, you'll be spending money on O-linemen this year. And the second thing we got to do, should the Panthers get rid of Teddy Bridgewater? Absolutely yes. Resounding yes. I've been saying Teddy Bridgewater was not a good quarterback all year, but the cake on the top, the icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying, whatever, the coup de grace, whatever you want to call it, was against the Saints game. He threw 2 picks and got pulled for P.J. Walker. If that's not an indictment on Teddy, I don't know what is. He was not looking good. He has not looked good all season. You can say whatever you want about completion percentage. He's not good, right? And I've been saying that for a while. Now, I was very high on Justin Fields, and I'm even higher on Justin Fields after he put that molly-whopping on Trevor Lawrence and Clemson. Now, mind you, I know a lot of y'all are Clemson fans. There's no shade towards Clemson. But, you know, Justin Fields, he balled out on y'all. So, but because he put that molly-whopping on, you know, Clemson, he's not going to be nowhere near us. He's probably going to go either first or second. So we'll see about, so that's kind of out of the picture. So for me, I think the Panthers, with the number, I think they got 8th pick now because they fell, should draft Trey Lance. Now, Trey Lance from North Dakota State, I prefer him over Zach Wilson, and hopefully he'll be in that position. I think we might have to deal with Detroit. Who knows? We don't know if Falcons are going to get another quarterback. Who knows? So we just gotta wait and see. And we don't know if Jets is gonna get a quarterback. Jets might stay with Sam Darnold. All that stuff is up in the air. So we'll see how that whole thing plays out. But if we can get Trey Lance, that would be a great pickup. And I'm gonna do a video about why I take Trey Lance over Zach Wilson and Mac Jones from Alabama. But so be on the lookout for that. But definitely we need another quarterback. And if we shore up this line, we'll be in a pretty good situation. And finally, if the Panthers do these things, which is draft Trey Lance, shore up this O-line, we could be good in the next, and obviously sign Curtis Samuel, sign Taylor Moton, that type of stuff. We can be pretty good in the next year or two. And the reason why I say that is because you got dominant building blocks on your defense. You got Derek Brown, played really well this year. You got Jeremy Chin, played really well this year. You got Brian Burns, baller, played very well this year. Yetur Gross-Matos, I think will be a good player once he, able to stay on the field, no COVID, no injury, stuff like that. Let K'Wan Short go, because Derek Brown didn't have K'Wan basically all year, and he was doing his thing. Let K'Wan Short go, get another D tackle, and shore up the secondary. You'll be a very good team. Now you can do the O-line, the Trey Lance thing, and some of the secondary in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the thing. You get Trey Lance, you let him sit for 1 year. Because he only played 1 year. He, played, I think, 1 game this year. Let him sit 1 year, get to know the offense, build his body up, learn what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? Get some confidence. And then let Teddy do his thing. Let Teddy do his thing. He will be the Alex Smith to Patrick Mahomes transition. You know what I'm saying? So if the Panthers do that, you can change the fortune around very quickly. But at the end of the day, if they do not get a quarterback, there's no hope for the team. You need a quarterback. Quarterbacks matter. And this team, as great as receiving core we had with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson and Curtis Samuel, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we didn't have Christian McCaffrey, but Mike Davis played very well for this team. The defense played well. You know what I'm saying, in spurts. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're young. It's to be expected. But at the end of the day, we was in position to win 8 games. We had like 8 game-winning drives this season. And we're 0 for 8 for all of them. And that's because of the quarterback. He couldn't get us in field goal position. He'll throw interceptions sometimes. Or he just wouldn't convert. And that's on the quarterback. If you have a better quarterback, we could have a way better record. So I think this Teddy Bridgewater experience is over. I think the Panthers... it might extend 1 year because he's still on a contract, but I think he's just going to be there to make sure the O-line is good and that, basically make sure the O-line is good so Trey Lance won't be getting hit left and right. But for the most part, I don't see him as a future. I don't think the Panthers see him as a future. Matt Rule being vague with his comments about Teddy Bridgewater shows that they don't think he's the future. So, Panther Nation, I know this is a hard season for you. It's a hard season for me, but we can be in a better situation. If the GM that we get is smart and the team handles it the right way, we could be back in like 2 or 3 years. From 3 to maybe even 1, 2. Drew Brees is getting older. Tom Brady's getting older. Hey, Matt Ryan and the Falcons are going through their whole turmoil. If we get the right pieces in place, we can flip this division really quickly. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and Room.com and wherever else. And guys, in the comment section, what else does the Panthers need to do to make this offseason a success? Put that in the comment section below. Make sure you like, subscribe, share cool things. Check out the podcast. And be on the lookout, man. Obviously, another video coming out this week. Because I know a lot of people are going to kill me about saying I'd rather take Trey Lance than Zach Wilson. But there's a reason why. I'm going to do a video about that. So be on the lookout for that because at the end of the day, man, I've seen some good things that I like from Trey Lance that I have not seen from Zach Wilson, and we got to get into it. So, like I said, another video coming out this week. Be on the lookout for that, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing love, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.